Right then guys, so very soon the wheel that you see here will be a very common occurrence on all the roads in the UK and Europe. Not only will you be picking up brake dust, you will also be picking up heavy levels of salt. We're coming into winter and that's the absolute horrific stuff they put on the floor that just messes up all of our car guy and car girl cleanliness routines, let's call it. So usually you will pre-rinse a wheel, okay? You will pre-rinse, you will put your wheel cleaner on, etc, etc. Now, if you've got something as bad as this, so this is around 700-800 miles worth of brake dust, you could see the wheel is completely black, or you've got this and salt or just salt, sometimes pre-rinsing, especially in the cold weathers, isn't going to just cut it. And as a byproduct, what you are going to do is you're going to be potentially scratching your wheels. Now, we all pre-wash the paintwork, okay? Nobody even bats an eyelid at pre-wash, whether it's a spray on, whether it's a foamable pre-wash. If you're at a certain level in your journey of car care, it's a no-brainer. But a lot of people think, pre-wash my wheels? Really? Well, it's a thing. If you think about it, what is the worst part of the exterior of the vehicle? It's always the wheels, especially the front wheels. Traditionally the brakes are bigger on the front. So this is obviously a silver wheel. Look at that. I'm drawing all these lines. Can you see the silver? That's what's currently on the wheel. Now again, a normal pre-rinse will probably knock off 25-30%. Jesus Christ, that's black. 25, maybe 30% of the general dirt and grime. Now, with this, you're about to see, it's as close as you're going to get to a touchless solution. Now, again, this is not the end. You don't want it just to be touchless. There's nothing in the world that is completely touchless. And if there was, it's way too harsh. But you're going to see then, when we spray our wheels, a 2-in-1 product's got 50% degreases, 50% fallout agents. It's the fallout agents that you want to actually pay close attention to. You will see that the flash is a lot lower, because there is less kind of bonded contaminants on, because you've actually took care of it with a more cost-effective product, and you're going to then save the more expensive formulation to actually tackle anything that's fully kind of baked on. Now, like with anything in life, not all pre-washers are built the same. I'm sure you all know this. There is some stuff that is as strong as the stuff that comes out of the tap. We call it, you know, flavored toilet water, and you start getting up into those levels. This is the strongest raw content citrus pre-wash in the world by content, which is very important because, one, it means that you can actually dilute it a lot further. So for the purpose of this video, again, this is a little bit of a dirtier wheel, so I've decided to go with a 4-in-1 kind of mix, so 1 part citrus to every 4 parts water. So in this bottle, being 500 ml, we've got 100 ml citrus, 400 ml worth of water. I'm going to give it a good shake, and I'm just going to show you what a dry application, not pre-rinse, I'm not doing any gimmicks, dry application on a wheel like this is going to do. So again, a different angle, you can see completely dry. What I'm going to do, mist it, right? Get it in the barrels too. Now instantly, just look, it's beginning to run, which is great, but you want, get that barrel a bit more. What you want to do now is you want to give it around, on a wheel this bad, probably give it 60 seconds. And then you're going to come in for a high pressure rinse. You could see black. This is where I wipe with my hands. But you will see just how important a pre-wash, even a 4-to-1, I mean, that's some good going. Out of a raw 500 ml kind of product, you're getting 2.5 liters. So you could literally spray it on the floor on your gardens or on your neighbor's garden and their car and still be in for some cracking value. So it's been a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you, before anybody says the pressure's doing the work, watch how gentle this is. You can wash your face in that. We're doing about 800 psi at the tip. Now watch this. and that is the exact reason why you pre-wash your wheels, because now, come on, if you look, is it completely contactless? Absolutely not. That is not the whole point. And now when you put on a professional pro grade, excuse the pun, professional pro grade wheel cleaner, it's now not reacting with everything that you saw in the previous kind of clip. What it's going to be reacting with is the stuff that, you know, can't be taken off. And that's fair. You still need the manual agitation power combined with a fantastic trick chemistry. And at that point, when I say agitation power, you're not coming in and you're not scrubbing the living daylights out of a wheel, especially if it was black. You don't want to be scratching anything, or you want to be reducing the potential of scratching as much as you can. But look, it's reacting with probably, let me have a look, it's got a little piece there, a few pieces there, you know, but it's almost 1,000 mile worth of brake dust in, what, 2.5, 3 weeks. I've been trying to get this wheel dirty. And this is why, this is the same effect that you have on the paintwork. You're doing it to remove as much contactlessly with the right product, with the right formulation, to where now, in terms of a more expensive product, which is our wheel cleaner, you're barely using anything, you're not scrubbing anything, you're just making a painting like Vincent van Gogh and kind of making art on a wheel, and you're not coming in, as you've seen certain YouTubers and certain social media personalities coming in and making something that looks like a murder scene. So that is the power of pre-wash on the wheels. And as I said, as we get closer towards that time in the winter, this example is going to get worse and worse, and most importantly, more important to do so. And as always, I hope you have enjoyed this video, a little quick fire demo. I am doing a maintenance wash on this car, but I thought, you know what? This is the perfect time. I've been saving this car for a long time to be like, come on, we need to get it dirty. Yes, we clean it as often as we can, and we have been accused of cleaning clean cars. Now that accusation cannot happen anymore. So citrus pre-wash on a wheel, 4:1, beautiful. Now if you're doing weekly maintenances, here's the trick: knock it down to 9:1. So you've all of a sudden almost doubled your dilution ratio, half the cost, and it will be the same effect. Because of course, if you're doing a weekly, like you should be, like this car is normally washed weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, this level of dirt should not be happening to a guy or a girl who cleans the car every Sunday or every weekend and likes to maintain it. But 9:1 is a really cool kind of general pre-wash mix, whether you want to do it on the paintwork, whether you want to do it on the wheel. Now our go-to in the winter, especially on the wheels, is 4:1. It's strong enough, it's safe enough to kind of do so, and as you can see, it just rips through everything. So I hope this has helped. I want to know how many of you, how many of you guys actually pre-wash your wheels? Let me know in the comments, and we'll continue this conversation down below. Cheers guys, I'll see you soon.